another beautiful day, and you're on to CHARTFORUM Africa. My name is Priscilla Rems. CHARTFORUM Africa is the #1 informative and educative and also inspirational program. On today's edition, we have a successful entrepreneur. He's the CEO of the King's Hotel. You want to know who my guest is? We'll go for the short break, and when we return, you'll meet my guest. Stay tuned.
Hello viewers out there, my name is Buki Ogunote. I'm a veteran actor, television presenter, and of course all-rounder. Keep watching it. News angle. And that's the in thing now. Don't change that. Thank you.
Welcome back. Now it's time for us to meet my guest. Is the CEO of Masbat, the King Hotel. Is no other than Otumba Mutiu Adewale Aladela. Wow. Let's meet him. Come on, let's get chatting with him. So, Otumba sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is Otumba Adewale Lawal?
Anyway, Otumba Mutiu Adewale Aladela is a very simple person, you know. And this is me. Yeah. And I was born and brought up in Ikorodu here. And I started my business in Ikorodu since 1980.
Okay, so tell us about the King's Hotel.
Yeah, the King's Hotel is one of the greatest hotels in Ikorodu, which I started from grass to grace. And I thank God for who I am today. The King's Hotel was started in 1980 at somewhere in Ikorodu calling Obloki. It's a wake-up house in Obloki. That is where I started the business. After some years, I left the business. I traveled back to abroad. So on my way coming back from abroad in 2005, I started the business again.
Wow. So
I thank God for the growing of the business today.
So how has it been being the CEO of this company? How have you been able to cope?
Well, that's a very good question. It's not easy for any hotelier to cope. Sometimes the business will move, sometimes the business will do. And even the staff we are employing, sometimes they leave the job without telling the owner, and sometimes we try to cope with every customer. We try to go along with everything that's come up in the hotel. So what you have to have in this business is faith and nothing but faith.
What makes Masbat, the King's Hotel, unique and different from other hotels?
Well, what makes my Masbat, the King's Hotel unique and different from other hotels? One, I'm a very good citizen of this town, and I don't take any rubbish from anybody. Anybody that comes to this hotel must be safe. Chairman of all hotel and association for so many years, which I always advise every other person to do the right thing when they were operating an hotel. So in most cases, I try to give my customer best service and hospitality.
Okay, now in terms of security, what are the things you have put in place in securing your guests? How do you go about the security of this hotel?
Yes, thank you. You see, in every organization, if you don't have a security, it shows you are not securing yourself.
Yes.
So, we have enough security in this place, and even when they are doing party or anything is going on, apart from the security we have some bazaars on ground where all the police in Ikorodu, they know us very well. Before any party goes on, we inform them, we try to make them available when anything is going to occur. So anyway, in any business you are doing, security is very, very good, and you have to be security conscious. So which we have here.
Do you also organize events for awards and movie premieres, birthday parties? How often do you do that here?
Okay. We have an event hall. I have a very big event hall that contains about 600 guests. I have an event center that contains almost 1,000 guests, and people used to use it a lot. Whenever they are using it, we are on ground. with full security. You understand? And people used to come. And in Ikorodu today, the King's Hotel, I know, is one of the best and the largest hotel in Ikorodu, which people knows very well. And we try to maintain the good aspect of everything they want in our hotel, which we are still on.
I've seen it. I see how large and big this place is. So when you even have events in this hotel, the parking space, I don't think you have issues with parking, cars parking and all that
At all.
So how do you secure and manage the crowd?
Oh yes, I told you earlier that whenever we are doing anything here, we are very security conscious. We have some security with uniform, we have some on uniforms. So when we are doing party here, both the car park and everywhere, around the street, around the parking here, we have everybody monitoring everything that was going on there. So nobody has ever come to our hotel and said anything missed from their cars or anything. We try to secure everybody, we try to park them in order, we try to give them a very good hospitality that will make them to come back for the business.
What are the challenges you have faced so far running an hotel, especially in Lagos?
Yeah, the most challenges we have in Nigeria generally, not even only Lagos, and it's very important to face it, is government. We face a lot of challenges from government, coming up with tax, income tax, consumption tax, different kind of tax. And after all those ones, you still have to face another challenge from federal, FIRS tax, and some other tax like that. After the tax, you face land use charge, you face so many things. You see, it's good to pay.
Yeah.
You must pay, but I want the government to help us so that the money will not be too much for us to pay. If you don't pay, how are they going to take care of the country? We need to pay the challenges, but not the one they will give us that we will not be able to pay. It's normal to do. It's happened everywhere in Western world. So we are just appealing to government to come down with the bills. The bill is getting too much on us.
I also wanted to even ask, how do you cope with the economic situation running your hotel and facing the things we are facing in the country at the moment, especially when during the recession period?
Yes, there is a lot of challenges coming up on that. A lot. But due to this business, there are some people who are doing this business. If they don't take time and they don't know what they are doing, they will pack up. But to somebody like me, I understand the business very well. If the business slow, I slow with the business. And if the business peak, I peak with the business. I don't use to pass myself. I do what the government wants and I do what the community wants. So I try to cope with everybody, to blend myself, to become the same thing with everybody. You know, so if you do that, you come to their level, you will not misbehave. So whenever the business is slow, I go slow with the business, and when the business rise, we go up with the business. That's the way we can get it. It's, you know, there is an advantage and disadvantages in business. There is no way you can be making money. There is no life champion, but we have current champion.
Okay, we'll go for this short break, and when we return, we'll still continue the chat with Otumba. Don't touch that down. We'll be right back.
Hello viewers out there, my name is Buki Ogunote. I'm a veteran actor, television presenter, and of course all-rounder. Keep watching it. News angle, and that's the in thing now. Don't change that. Thank you.
If you're just joining us, we are chatting with Otumba Adewale Mutiu Adelawa, and he's still here with us. Let's get chatting. Let's continue from where we stopped. So, sir, does the King's Hotel have other branches, or this is the only branch you already have yet?
Right now, this is the only hotel I have in Ikorodu. I was planning to have another one at Lekki, which I've got in the land, and I was trying to do some papers so that I will start building that one. And I'm planning to have another one in Abuja.
Wow.
Yeah, which I've already got the land there, so I was planning to do 1 or 2 things there.
Wow.
You see, hotel business is a very good business. It's a very good hospitality business that you will know people and people will know you. But the only thing in hotel business, you have to be honest to yourself before you be honest to everybody. And you have to get a very good staff to maintain that business. If you don't do, you are deceiving yourself.
So how do you cope? How do you cope with, and how do you deal with your competitors? I know you have other competitors, other people that run the same business that you run in this vicinity. How do you handle them and how do you cope with them?
Thank you very much. You see, we have a lot of competitors, like people having a hall. When they saw the way I did my hall here, people having a hall around me. But it's a very big challenge and I like it. This will make me to go more and more harder to do whatever I want to do. You understand? There is a place in England, they call it Victoria. When you go to Victoria, we have hotel, more than 2,000 hotels on the street.
Wow.
And everybody used to be very busy every day. So, as for me, I like people to come and build hotel on this road. So, if you have competition, you see people will be coming to that area. Anybody who is looking for a hotel in Ikorodu will come to this area that, oh, you are looking for all an hotel, let's go to Akasholori side. You will see a lot of hotels there. If one is full, you get another one. That is how it is. If you cannot be doing business and you think you are the only one who is doing it, if your room is occupied, what do you want the guests to do? And even at all the guests come late in the night, you just need to tell them go to the next one. You know? So me, I don't believe in having a competition with others. I believe in what I have and how I handle what I have. And that is what I'm doing up to now.
Okay. So what is the secret behind your success? Everybody have a success story.
The secret behind my success is honesty. You have to be very honest to whatever you are doing. I'm a very hard-working guy. I work hard to build whatever I have here today. I did not borrow a penny from no bank in Nigeria. I work for everything I have. I wait for God to help me before I do anything. And whatever I do is my handwork. I thank God so much for whatever I have. The success, everybody will face 1 or 2 challenges. I've traveled down to England, everywhere, Canada, you know, US, traveled so many places to get myself. And the little I have from every other places, I gather them together to come and build something good in my father's country here. I prefer making my father's country okay more than any other country in the world. So that is one thing I know. But the problem of Nigeria, if you come to Nigeria to settle down and you don't mind your business, you don't know what you are doing, you go into what you don't supposed to be into, you will lose your control. Which I believe I thank God for my life, for not losing my control when I came back from abroad to set up a business. I thank God.
That's a good story. Do you have any plans to become the future king of Ikorodu land? Do you have any plans to become the king of Ikorodu in future?
Well, I'm from royal family. Even just few months ago, I was one of the people who wants to become a king of Ogijo land. But at the end of the day, you know how Nigeria used to turn things upside down. But we are still on it. In a bit tomorrow, I can still be the king. I believe I'm still going to be a king of a town very soon. Very soon. Very soon.
We are looking forward to that.
Yeah, you will get it soon. Because I know I'm a future king. I'm a future king.
Congratulations in advance.
Thank you very much.
The youths that are home, the graduates that they're just home, they've lost hope, they're thinking of what to do, some are down. What do you have to say to them to advise and encourage them?
The only encouragement I would like to give to some people, likewise my children in abroad, I always tell them as well, they should face their studies. Face your studies. Whenever you have anything, education is the most important thing in the world. If you have an education, stop thinking when you start doing yahoo, that's the only way you can make money. I just said something a few minutes ago that everything in this world is not permanent. There is a current champion but no more life champion. You can never see anybody who is a life champion in everything they were doing. You understand? They just have to learn from the people who has been doing good, so that the good things can continue in the world. Not only in Nigeria, not only in Lagos, not only in Nigeria alone, but I'm talking about the whole world. Whatever you think you are today, you don't know where you are going tomorrow. You just have to think of the day that you are going to leave the world. What are you going to leave for your children? So you need to train them. You need to make them alright. You need to tell them what is life is, so that they can be okay as well.
Thank you so much for being a part of Child Forum Africa. And now we've come to the end of today's episode of Child Forum Africa. If you missed the show, there is always a repeat broadcast. You go to our YouTube channel, News Angle TV on YouTube. And we also have an online magazine as well, newsangle.com.ng. We'll come your way same time, same station next week. I still remain your host, Priscilla Rems. This is time I have to say goodbye.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. As you see me so, I know oh, yeah, yeah. As you see me so, I know send you, but that's why no mean say I know they wish you well, yo. I mind my own business and I don't give a shit, but I still they feel you. Cause we are one in the same one struggle. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Plus without you, there'll be no one to call my brother. I say without you, there'll be no one to call my neighbor. I say without you, there'll be no one to show I care. Oh, without you, there'll be no me. That's why I say, I don't want you to look at me like a stranger. I'm not a stranger. I don't want to come across to you like just another nigga. I know you cannot trust nobody, but you have to trust someone. Oh, that's why I want you to see me as your brother. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, brother. Hey, yeah, brother. Listen, as you see me so, it will marry, don't bless me, yo. But that one no mean say, I will come and start to pose, yo. See, we are all gifted and unique in our own different ways, but we are one in the same one struggle. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Plus without you, there will be no one to call my lawyer, my doctor. Say without you, there will be no one to call my baba, my dancer. I say without you, there will be no one to call my African queen. Oh, without you, there will be no me. That's why I say, I don't want you to look at me like a stranger. I'm not a stranger. Don't want to come across to you like just another nigga. Oh, I know you cannot trust nobody, but you have to trust someone. Oh, that's why I want you to see me as your brother. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, brother. Oh, hey, hey, brother. See me as your nigga.